Good afternoon and welcome to Harry and David Field, the home of the 2021 Northwest Championships on TableRockSports.net, presented by Baseball Northwest. My name is Jonathan Kerman, and this is the final game of our coverage this weekend, the seventh place game between Washington East and Oregon State. Royce Van Dyne is in the box and is quickly behind. No balls and 2 strikes. On the mound for Oregon State is Aaron Plattner. Breaking ball. Out in front of it was Van Dyne. Count remains 0-2. Plattner, a 6-foot, 150-pound southpaw out of Mountain View, committed to Lower Columbia. Fastball painted on the outside corner, strike 3. 1 away, and that will bring up Brendan Fair. Brandon Fair, 6 foot, 190 pounds. Out of University of Washington. Committed to Yakima Valley in the fall. The 1-0. In the air to left. Tracking it is Jace Miller. He will make the grab for out number 1.
Khalil, you have to follow the ball, my man.
2 away, and up next is Nathan Gray. He sends one to left field. Miller is under it, and that will retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Aaron Plattner and Oregon State. To the home half we go. No score from Harry and David Field. You're watching the 2021 Northwest Championships on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning, a 1-2-3 top of the first. And Oregon State will come to bat against Jack Brown for Washington East. Brown, 6'6", 170 pounds, out of Gonzaga Prep. The defense behind Jack Brown is as follows. At third base is Matthew Schwab. At shortstop, Daniel Dickinson. At second base, Brady Bean. And at first is Caleb Gray. In the outfield for Washington East, in left, Brandon Fair. In center, Nathan Gray. And in right is Jackson Davis. Leading off for Oregon State, the hometown kid, Jace Miller. Former South Medford Panther. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. Strike 1. Eli Kennel, Nathan Marshall, Chase Elliott, as that's lifted in the air to right. Underneath it is Jackson Davis, in right field for out number 1. Eli Kennel up next, followed by Nathan Marshall, Chase Elliott, Wyatt Hurley, Caden Bolanos, Taylor Langworthy, Tanner Douglas, Devin Bell, Aiden O'Brien, and Declan Corrigan. Kennel turns away from the first pitch, up and in. Kennel ahead in the count. 2-0. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes. And that's a 4-pitch walk issued to Eli Kennel. 1 on for Nathan Marshall. Marshall watches the first pitch. Catch the lower part of the zone, strike 1. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Marshall down swinging. Up comes Wyatt Hurley. Pick off to first. Kennel is back safely.
Will, can you get first base in the shot, please, when there's a runner on? Thank you.
And a balk has been called on Brown. Kennel will take the free base. And Jack Brown having a conversation with the field umpire. Now climbs back on the rubber. He comes set. The first pitch to Wyatt Hurley. High fastball, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Too high that time. 1-1 to Wyatt Hurley. Breaking ball. Catches the top of the zone, strike 2. Inside, it hits Hurley. Two aboard for Oregon State without recording a hit. And Caden Bolanos will step in. Fastball in there for strike one. The runner takes off. Breaking ball is in there. The throw to third on a bounce and gets by Matthew Suave. Coming in to score is Eli Kennel. Oregon State manufacturing offense without putting a ball in play. A walk, a hit by pitch, and then an error. It's 1-0 Oregon State. Breaking ball drops out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Wyatt Hurley at second base now for Oregon State. Takes his lead. Jack Brown looks in, now comes set. Looks back at second. And comes home. Fastball high to run the count full. Inside, ball 4. The inning will continue. Oregon State still has not recorded a hit. 2 on for Taylor Langworthy. In the air. Right field, Jackson Davis is under it to retire the side. 1 run comes home. 2 are left stranded. To the second we go. 1-0 Oregon State. You're watching the class of 2022 7th place game. It's all part of the 2021 Northwest Championships presented by Baseball Northwest on Table Rock Sports.
As the president of Southern Oregon University, I want you to know that you are welcome here on our lovely campus.
Hi, my name is Marjorie Trueblood Gamble, and I'm the Director of Diversity and Inclusion here at Southern Oregon University. We want you to know you are welcome here.
I'm Susan Walsh, Provost at Southern Oregon University, and you are welcome here.
Du bist hier willkommen. You are welcome here.
योगसो
Tu és bem-vindo aqui.
SOU 欢迎你
तपाईहरुलाई यहाँ स्वागत छ.
You are welcome here.
أنتم مرحبون هنا.
欢迎来到美国南俄勒冈州立大学
ยินดีต้อนรับ
You are welcome here.
Chào mừng bạn đến đây.
You are welcome here.
Top of the second inning from Harry and David Field. 1-0 Oregon State. Aaron Plattner back on the mound for the orange and white. At the plate for Washington East is Matthew Suave. Swings through that offering. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Plattner catches the top of the zone for strike 2. Dropped in the dirt. Called third strike. The throw to first in time. 1 away. Up next is Brady Bean. Plattner kicks and fires. Inside, ball 2. And that's up ball 3. Four-pitch walk issued to Brady Bean. Now Bryson Ostergaard watches strike 1 across the inner half of the zone. 1 on and 1 out in the top of the second. Inside, pops out of the glove of the catcher, and taking advantage is Brady Bean in safely at second base on the wild pitch. Bean was running on that next pitch, but it's fouled off for strike 2. Plattner set and comes home on the inside corner. Strike 3 called. Ostergaard retired on strikes. 2 down for Luke Bayer. Ground ball to the second baseman. Nathan Marshall scoops it up over to first, and that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base. To the home half of the second we go from Harry and David Field.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
The 2021 Northwest Championships are brought to you in part by travelmedford.org. Visit travelmedford.org to plan your next trip to the Rogue Valley. 1-0 Oregon State. The home team coming up to bat. Jack Brown still on the mound for Washington East. He'll face off against former South Medford Panther Tanner Douglas, and then Devin Bell and Adrian O'Brien. Douglas takes low, ball 1. And ducks out of the way, up and in for ball 2. Fastball painted on the outer edge. Jack Brown gets back in the count. The 2-1. Grounded foul down the first base line. Douglas waits. Here's the 3-2. Way outside, ball 4. Douglas reaches on a walk. We're still looking for our first hit of the contest. I've had plenty of traffic on the bases. Up comes Devin Bell. Ground ball left side. The shortstop Dickinson will scoop it up and keep it in the infield. A base hit for Devin Bell, our first one for either team. Nobody out in the home half of the second. Aiden O'Brien will step in. Inside, ball 1. And the fastball paints the upper outside corner. 1-1 to Aiden O'Brien. Tanner Douglas at second, Devin Bell at first for Oregon State. Fastball up, 2-1 the count.
Four balls and 3 strikes on Aiden O'Brien.
The 2-1 swung on and missed to even the count up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball, strike 3. First out recorded in the bottom of the second inning, and up comes Declan Corrigan. First pitch fouled back into the net. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Called strike 3. Jack Brown with back-to-back Ks. Still runners at first and second. Up comes Jace Miller. Fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Fouled off and out of play. 1-2 on Jace Miller. Hit well to left field. Tracking it is Brandon Fair, and he won't get there. It rolls all the way into the corner. Jace Miller, a stand-up double, and it brings 2 runs home. 3-0 Oregon State. Eli Kennel at the plate. Watches ball 1. And that's high ball 2. Hard hit to right. It gets down for a single. Miller being waved around home, and he will score. Eli Kennel drives home Jace Miller. 4-0 Oregon State. In the air to center field. And making the catch is Nathan Gray to retire the side. 3 home, 1 left on base. To the third we go, 4-0 Oregon State. You're watching the 2021 Northwest Championships on TableRockSports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
The 2021 Northwest Championships are brought to you in part by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 convenient locations to serve you. Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, proud presenting sponsor of Table Rock Sports. New pitcher on the mound, Taylor Langworthy, warming up for Oregon State. Langworthy, 6 foot, 187 pounds, from Sheldon. First pitch swinging by A.J. Woodward. Fouls it off for strike one. Ground ball, left side, under the glove of the charging Devin Bell. And into second base goes Woodward. Daniel Dickinson is up now. He puts a charge into that ball, into left field, and that will get down all the way to the wall. Coming around to score easily is A.J. Woodward. Back-to-back doubles for Washington East. Well, we'll say Daniel Dickinson replacing A.J. Woodward at second base, and Washington East is on the board. Rico Longo is at the plate. Taking third is Dickinson on the steal. Popped up. Shallow right side of the infield and out of the glove of the second baseman, Nathan Marshall. Sliding in is Dickinson to score. The score is 4-2. Langworthy misses outside to Jackson Davis. Ball one. That's outside, ball two. Just off the plate, ball three. That finds the zone. Fouled straight back, runs the count full. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw to second base, not in time. So Rico Longo steals second. One down in the top of the third. And up comes Caleb Gray. In the air to right. Chase Elliott makes the grab. Hustling in to third is Longo. 2 down in the top of the third. The lineup turns over, and Royce Van Dien will come up. Popped foul behind home plate and out of play. The 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Grounded foul to even the count. High and outside to run the count full. And that will be a walk. So runners at the corners for Washington East. The tying runs aboard, and up comes Brandon Fair. In the air to right center field. Caden Bolanos squeezes the glove to retire this side. 2 come home, 2 left on base for Washington East. We head to the home half of the third, 4-2 Oregon State. More from Harry and David Field when we come back on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The 2021 Northwest Championships are live on TableRockSports.net. Thanks to Lithia Auto Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. 4-2, bottom of the third inning. A new pitcher on the mound for Washington East. That is A.J. Woodward. Woodward, 6'3", 160 pounds, from Brewster. Royce Van Dyne is now behind home plate for Washington East. Daniel Dickinson is now at second. First pitch swinging, popped up into right field. Jackson Davis is there for out number 1. Replacing Dickinson at shortstop for Washington East is Rico Longo. Bryson Ostergaard will come in to play third base, but not till the next half inning, so it's still Matthew Suave over there in the hot corner. Caden Bolanos looks at strike 1 from A.J. Woodward. Softly tapped to the shortstop. Scooped up by Longo across the diamond in time for out number 2. Up now, Taylor Langworthy. Langworthy takes ball 1. Woodard looks in, gets the sign from Van Dyne. Outside, ball 2. Tapped foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chased in the dirt. Throw down to first base in time to record the strikeout. To the 4th we go, 4-2 Oregon State. You're watching the 2022 7th place game as part of the 2021 Northwest Championships presented by Baseball Northwest.
As the president of Southern Oregon University, I want you to know that you are welcome here on our lovely campus.
Hi, my name is Marjorie Trueblood Gamble, and I'm the Director of Diversity and Inclusion here at Southern Oregon University. We want you to know you are welcome here.
I'm Susan Walsh, Provost at Southern Oregon University, and you are welcome here.
Du bist hier willkommen. You are welcome here.
Yokoso.
Tu és bem-vindo aqui.
SOU 欢迎你. तपाईहरुलाई यहाँ स्वागत छ.
You are welcome here.
أنتم مرحبون هنا.
欢迎来到美国南俄勒冈州立大学。
ยินดีต้อนรับ
You are welcome here.
Chào mừng bạn đến đây.
You are welcome here.
Welcome back to the 2021 Northwest Championships, presented by Baseball Northwest on Table Rock Sports. A new pitcher on the mound for Oregon State, Wyatt Hurley, climbs onto the mound. Hurley, 6'2", 190 pounds, from Yamhill Carlton. His first offering to Nathan Gray is tapped foul, strike one. Hit the other way, and stays up for Jace Miller. Quickly one out in the fourth. First pitch popped up and out of play off the bat of Matthew Suave. Up and in. Smooth moves from Suave. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Popped foul and out of play. Two balls and 2 strikes. Dropped in, strike 3 called. Two away, nobody on for Brady Bean. That breaking ball catches the lower part of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1 from Hurley. Hit to left, and it gets down for a base hit. The 2-out single by Bean will bring up Bryson Ostergaard. Ostergaard fouls it back, strike 1. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Fouled back. It remains 1-2. Runner takes off. The pitch is inside. No throw. Bean steals second base. Bean will take third without a throw. Full count to Bryson Ostergaard. Hard hit off the glove of the third baseman, Devin Bell. In to score is Brady Bean. And it's 4-3 Oregon State. Luke Bayer up now. First pitch swinging, ground ball to the shortstop. Eli Kennel feeds Nathan Marshall at second to retire the side. 1 in, 1 left on. It's a 1-run game as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. 4-3 Oregon State.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
A.J. Woodward back on the mound for Washington East. Home half of the fourth inning. Oregon State on top 4-3. You're watching the class of 2022 7th place game from the Baseball Northwest Championships live at Harry and David Field. Tanner Douglas is at the plate. Broken bat to the second baseman. That's Rico Longo over there. He makes the play for out number 1. Correction, Daniel Dickinson is there at second base. Rico Longo is at shortstop. Bryson Ostergaard is at third. And a strike pumped in to Devin Bell. Fouled back, strike 2. Woodward steps off the rubber. We'll reset. The 1-2. Cut on and missed. Strike 3. 2 down in the bottom of the 4th. Aiden O'Brien will step in. The 1-0 misses outside. Ball 2. Three and out to Aiden O'Brien. And a 4-pitch walk to O'Brien. Up now is Declan Corrigan. A soft pickoff throw to first. O'Brien back easily. 0-1 to Declan Corrigan. Outside to even the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Foul back. That is strike 3 called. One runner left stranded. To the 5th we go. 4-3 Oregon State. More from Harry and David Field and the 2021 Northwest Championships when we come back.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Top of the fifth inning, the class of 2022 seventh place game live on TableRockSports.net. Wyatt Hurley back on the mound for Oregon State. His first pitch to A.J. Woodard is high, ball one. Woodward fouls it back to even the count up. The 1-1 into right field, and making the grab is Chase Elliott. Correction, that's Caden Bolanos in right. Chase Elliott is over in center field now for Oregon State. Jace Miller remains in left. Hard hit to the third baseman, speared by Devin Bell across the diamond in time. Quickly 2 down in the fifth. Breaking ball dropped in by Hurley. Rico Longo at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count. Hit well and deep to left field. Jace Miller is at the warning track. He will make the grab out there, and that will retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Wyatt Hurley. To the bottom of the fifth we go. 4-3 from Harry and David Field.
As the president of Southern Oregon University, I want you to know that you are welcome here on our lovely campus.
Hi, my name is Marjorie Trueblood Gamble, and I'm the Director of Diversity and Inclusion here at Southern Oregon University. We want you to know you are welcome here.
I'm Susan Walsh, Provost at Southern Oregon University, and you are welcome here.
Du bist hier willkommen. You are welcome here.
Yokoso.
Tu és bem-vindo aqui.
SOU 欢迎你. तपाईहरुलाई यहाँ स्वागत छ.
You are welcome here.
أنتم مرحبون هنا.
欢迎来到美国南俄勒冈州立大学。
ยินดีต้อนรับ.
You are welcome here.
Chào mừng bạn đến đây.
You are welcome here.
Bottom of the fifth inning at Harry and David Field. You're watching the 2021 Northwest Championships presented by Baseball Northwest on Table Rock Sports. New pitcher on the mound for Washington East, Jonah Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 5'10", 170 pounds, from Chiawana, Washington, committed to Yakima Valley. Gonzalez will face off against Jace Miller, Eli Kennel, and Nathan Marshall. First pitch finds the zone, strike one. Ground ball foul off the third base side. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, ball one. Fastball low. 2-2. Popped up in foul territory off the first base side and out of the glove of the first baseman, Matthew Suave.
Khalil, man, please, dude, please.
So just a foul ball. 2-2 the count. Ground ball left side, and it sneaks through. A leadoff single for Jace Miller. Up now is Eli Kennel. Swings through the first offering. The 0-1 to Kennel. In the dirt, sneaks by the catcher, and Miller will take second. On the outside corner, strike two. The 2-2 to Kennel in the opposite batter's box, and Miller will take third. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eli Kennel. Nobody out in the home half of the fifth. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 1 down. Up comes Nathan Marshall. Marshall takes low, ball 2. High ball 3. The 3-0 finds the zone. Jace Miller at third. Nathan Marshall at the plate. Gonzalez looks in and gets the sign. Now comes set. The pitch home. Low ball 4. That'll bring up Wyatt Hurley. Fastball in there for strike 1. Another fastball. This time Hurley swinging, strike 2. That's strike 3. Caden Bolanos fouls the first pitch off for strike 1. In the dirt, ball 2. Three and 1 to Caden Bolanos. Runners at the corners. 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. That is over the catcher's head, and Miller will score. 5-3 Oregon State. And up comes Taylor Langworthy. Inside, ball 1. That'll get through into right field for a base hit. They will wave Nathan Marshall around. He will score. To third base goes Bolanos. An RBI single off the bat of Taylor Langworthy. It's now 6-3 Oregon State. Outside ball 1 to Tanner Douglas. Ball 2. Catches the outside corner. 2-1 to the South Medford Panther. Bolanos at third, Langworthy at first. In the dirt, Langworthy will take second base on the wild pitch. And that gets by the catcher. It's ball 4. The runners hold. The bases are loaded, and Devin Bell will come up. Meeting on the mound first. We'll step away for a quick commercial break.
Introducing a new way to achieve the highest level of savings, Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Welcome back. Jonah Gonzalez will stay on the mound. The bases are loaded. Devin Bell is at the plate, and he looks at strike 1. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled straight back. One, two into center field. Coming in is Nathan Gray to make the grab, and that will retire the side. 3 left stranded, but 2 come home to the top of the 6th. We go 6-3 Oregon State. More from Harry and David Field after this.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The 2021 Northwest Championships on TaylorRockSports.net is brought to you by Baseball Northwest and TravelMedford.org. Visit TravelMedford.org to see all of the amazing opportunities that this Rogue Valley and the surrounding area have to offer. New pitcher on the mound for Oregon State, Ever Lamb. Onto the mound, 6 foot, 160 pounds out of South Umpqua. committed to Lynn Benton. He will face off against Caleb Gray, Royce Van Deen, and then Brandon Fair. The defense for Oregon State, Devin Bell at third, Eli Kennel at short, Nathan Marshall at second, Tanner Douglas at first. Declan Corrigan behind home plate. Jace Miller in left, Aiden O'Brien in center, Caden Bolanos in right. The 2-0. Fouled back, strike one. Fouled back, strike two. Hard hit right to the shortstop and under the glove of Eli Kennel. Error charged to Kennel. Leadoff man aboard. Correction, that was Jackson Davis at the plate who reached on the error, and now Caleb Gray will get called swinging, strike one. The runner takes off, the 0-1 fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes on Caleb Gray. Fouled back again. Again, the runner takes off. High fastball swung on and missed. Into second base safely is Jackson Davis. One out and a runner in scoring position for Washington East. And up comes Royce Van Deen. Or correction, Van Dyne. Playing catcher for a couple innings in this game for Washington East. He's got Davis at second, who takes off for third. The ball kicked off of the catcher, Declan Corrigan. And Davis in safely at third. Low, ball 2. That finds the zone. 2-1 to Royce Van Dyne. Ever Lamb comes set, looks at third, kicks and comes home. Fastball up and away, 3-1. That's low, ball 4. So Van Dyne aboard via the walk. Runners on the corners for Brandon Fair. It's up, ball one. In the air to left, Jace Miller on the run will make the grab. Tagging up and coming home, but a great throw by Miller. Not going to be in time. Scoring is Jackson Davis. During the commotion, Royce Van Dyne will take second. So Metro East gets on a run across in the sixth. Score is now 6-4. Up now is Nathan Gray. A strong throw by Miller in left. But the tag not applied in time. Lamb looks back at second. And comes home to Nathan Gray. Tap to the second baseman. Charging is Marshall. And that will retire the side. One run in, one left on base. To the bottom of the sixth, we go 6-4, Oregon State. You're watching the class of 2022 seventh place game on Table Rock Sports.
Turn a double play, and the shortstop throws to the second baseman who drops the ball. Everybody's safe. Is that an error or just a fielder's choice? Guy who dropped it.
Bottom of the sixth inning at Harry and David Field. Jonah Gonzalez back on the mound for Washington East. He'll face off against Aiden O'Brien, Declan Corrigan, and Jace Miller. Tapped softly, back to Gonzalez. He scoops it up, the throw to first in time, one away. Up now is Declan Corrigan. Caleb Gray is back at first base for Washington East. And Gonzalez will head to the dugout. New pitcher when we come back on TableRockSports.net.
Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome back to Harry and David Field. You're watching the Class of 2022 7th place game live on TableRockSports.net. This is the final game of coverage of the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships. Washington East and Oregon State. On the field, Bryson Ostergaard is on the mound for Washington East. At third base is Matthew Suave. Declan Corrigan fouls the 1-0 offering back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, ball 2. Ball 3. And ball 4. So Ostergaard walks the first batter he sees. Corrigan aboard for Jace Miller, the South Medford Panther. Popped up. Foul territory off the first base side. And it's dropped by the catcher. That is Luke Bayer behind home plate. 0-1. Pitch is a strike. The throw to second base is not in time. Corrigan swipes the bag, puts himself in scoring position. 0-2 on Jace Miller. And it hits him.
All right, bring the last kid back in.
Not easy conditions to be playing even one baseball game in. These kids have been playing multiple games for the past 4 days, and the fatigue starting to become a factor. 2 on, 1 out. Eli Kennel yanks the first pitch, foul down the first base line. Two balls and 1 strike to Eli Kennel. Declan Corrigan at second, Jace Miller at first. Inside. Nice catch by Bayer. 3-1. Popped up. The edge of the infield grass. Daniel Dickinson waits for it and makes the grab. Out number 2.
I probably would have just taken up. If he dropped it, I would have just taken the headset off and walked away. We're done. Oh, that's true. What's that mean?
2 down now for Nathan Marshall.
It's to prevent the fielder from like playing, chicken basically, or with the runners. Because if he lets it drop, then he can go to the force, right? But then if he catches it, then they have to go back to the bag to tag. So it's
Ground ball to the second baseman. Dickinson scoops it up on to first, and that will retire the side. To the 7th we go. 6-4 Oregon State from Harry and David Field. We'll be back after this.
As the president of Southern Oregon University, I want you to know that you are welcome here on our lovely campus.
Hi, my name is Marjorie Trueblood Gamble, and I'm the Director of Diversity and Inclusion here at Southern Oregon University. We want you to know you are welcome here.
I'm Susan Walsh, Provost at Southern Oregon University, and you are welcome here.
Du bist hier willkommen. You are welcome here.
Yokoso. Tu és bem-vindo aqui.
SOU 欢迎你. تبقى यहाँ स्वागत छ.
You are welcome here.
أنتم مرحبون هنا.
欢迎来到美国南俄勒冈州立大学。
ยินดีต้อนรับ.
You are welcome here.
Chào mừng bạn đến đây.
You are welcome here.
right for this start, and they have to play a morning game against the Giants tomorrow or something like that.
Top of the 7th inning from Harry and David Field. The 2021 Northwest Championships are brought to you in part by Baseball Northwest and Lithia Auto Superstores. Visit Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler for your next ride. Ever Lamb back on the mound. He will face off against Matthew Suave, Brady Bean, and Bryson Ostergaard. The first pitch is low, ball 1. Check swing. He went around, says the home plate umpire. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt. Ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Matthew Suave. Cut on and missed, strike 3. 1 down in the top of the 7th, and that will bring up Brady Bean. That is ball 1. The 1-0 fouled back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lamb looks in, kicks and fires. Low, ball 2. A gentle breeze blowing in from left field towards home plate. On an otherwise still afternoon. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday wherever you may be. Thanks for tuning in to the 2021 Northwest Championships. The 2-2. Fastball. Everybody but the umpire thought it was strike 3. That runs the count full. The payoff. Up and in, ball 4. 1 on and 1 out for Bryson Ostergaard. Hard hit, fair down, no, foul down the third base line.
I need the runner in the shot, my man.
On the outside, off the plate, 1-1. Runner takes off, ground ball left side, and under the glove of the charging Eli Kennel. First to third, safe. Aggressive base running by Brady Bean. Runners at the corners for Luke Bayer. So Bean was running on the pitch and then didn't stop when the ball was put into play. Lamb set and drops a curveball in for strike 1. Cut on and missed, strike 2. Taylor Langworthy back over at first base for Oregon State. Inside, ball 1. The tying run's aboard for Washington East. Drops in, strike 3 called. 2 down. In the top of the 7th. A.J. Woodward will step in. 7th place up for grabs. And Woodward takes a strike on the lower outside corner. Lamb looks over at first, now comes set. The 0-1. Inside, gets by the catcher. Coming in to score is Brady Bean. Taking second base on the wild pitch is Bryson Ostergaard. The tying run in scoring position for Washington East. Outside, that gets by the catcher. And Ostergaard will take third. And so now the tying run is just 90 feet from home. Two balls, one strike to A.J. Woodward. And that gets by the catcher. The play at the plate, not in time, and we are tied. Two-run score without a ball being put in play.
Are you kidding me? Are you? I'm at a loss. I can't believe it.
3-1. Outside, ball 4. The inning continues. Up now is Daniel Dickinson.
First base in the shop, please.
And a first pitch strike delivered by Ever Lamb. High, ball 1. Ball 2. In there for strike 2. The payoff. Outside, ball 4. The lead run in scoring position, represented by A.J. Woodward. Wyatt Hurley will go out to talk with the pitcher, Ever Lamb. Up now is Rico Longo. He takes outside, ball 1. Ground ball left side, takes a friendly Washington East hop. The throw in from Jace Miller in time to get A.J. Woodward and keep this game tied. Strong throw from Miller in left. To the bottom of the 7th we go, all tied at 6. 7th place up for grabs. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be back right after this.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Tie game, bottom of the 7th inning. You're watching the 2021 Northwest Championships on TableRockSports.net, presented by Baseball Northwest. Bryson Ostergaard back on the mound for Washington East. He will face off against Wyatt Hurley, Caden Bolanos, and Taylor Langworthy. Brady Bean is at second base for Washington East. Daniel Dickinson is at short. And Matthew Suave is at third. Caleb Gray is the first baseman. The 0-1 misses just inside. That is strike two. Smothered by the second baseman, Brady Bean, on to first, one away. Up now is Caden Bolanos. Inside, ball one. One ball and one strike. Tap softly, in play. Ostergaard makes the play. Running off the mound, gets it over to first in time, two away. Taylor Langworthy, last chance for Oregon State to pull out a victory. That's low, ball one. Breaking ball, misses inside, 2-0. Two and one. High, ball three. Fouled off, full count to Taylor Langworthy. Breaking ball, put in play, the cue shot. The third baseman Suave over to first in time, and that will do it. The seventh place game will end in a tie, 6-6. Thus concludes the 2021 Northwest Championships. Thank you all so much for joining us as we've brought you coverage of this incredible event from Thursday until Sunday. Want to give a big shout out to Jeff McKay, Josh Warner, Caleb Virtue, Annie Warner, Ethan Bragg, Jarrett Thorin, Daniel Freeberg, and Justin Toe, and everyone at Baseball Northwest for making this event possible. The executive producer at Table Rock Sports is Joe Brett. From all of us here at Harry and David Field, my name is Jonathan Kerman, saying so long and thank you for tuning in to the 2021 Northwest Championships. You can find all of these games in their entirety on TableRockSports.net. A big shout out once again to our amazing local sponsors who make these broadcasts possible: the City of Medford, Lithia Auto Superstores, and U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll catch you next time on Table Rock Sports.